Hello everyone, welcome back. I am going to show you how I do my workflow with red so far. And I'm going to show you this camera real quick. Oh, that's screen share, I'm sorry. Z52. Okay. Here's the ZR, and then with the 35mm f1.4 Nikon. So let's go to the screen share. All I have to do is I already made the file Nikon Z workflow. I think that what I want. Yeah, that's what I want. So I'm going to import 3 clips, and they're not the MPG, they're the red files, okay? Because I want to edit them for brightness and colors and stuff like that. And if you see, it's going to take a little while to load those files. And it's about a 5-minute clip, okay? So I'll get back with you when it's done. As if I can move my mouse back over here. Okay, I'm back. So we take the first file, okay, and I bring it down to the timeline. Just drag it. I'm going to replace that. The second one, I'm going to replace that. And the third one, and I'm going to replace that, okay? So these are all red files. That's kind of bright. Then I got it dark. And then I got it kind of like light. All right. So you kind of see like a little whitewash where the contrast is not much. And if I go all the way to the end, it's 5 minutes and 56 seconds.
Thank you for watching. Remember,
And it should stop at the end.
Keep smiling. And I'll see you next time. Bye, folks. Have a wonderful day.
See, 5 minutes, 56 seconds. So this is what I do in order to edit. Okay. I just click on the first one, go to Window, in Final Cut Pro, Show in Workspace, the Inspector. It brings up this menu right here. Now, I like using this LUT that I downloaded, and I'll show you different things. So the camera, ZRC, okay, camera name. I'm going to put in Nikon ZR. Okay, and then the camera LUT, you can reveal in Finder. Oh, I'm sorry, not in Finder. Let me do it again. You can add custom camera LUTs. All right, and then you can go down wherever your files are. So mine is in this folder and in this download. And then right here. So there's Rec 709s, and then of course the 2020s if you want to use them. Okay, I already load them, and I already know what I want to use. So I'm going to use this one where it has no contrast, but it's the best one. And then you modify. So it's at ISO 6400, log 310, and then that's the red. And then you can increase, the saturation, contrast, and stuff. So let me move this over here. I'll put it down something like that, okay? So the Kelvin's at 2500. And what I do is I just usually click over here, then here again, That way you're looking at this timeline. See, it looks all pretty good, okay? I don't really need to do anything with this, but since I already put that, no contrast, it looks good. Let's go to the next one. See, I didn't change anything. Everything looks good, all right? So even if I play it,
All right. 2500 Kelvin, 180 degrees. It's at F1. This is on high at 60.
see, that's at
So this
6400.
is at 800. Okay.
And this is at 800. But let me show you what I can do with this. So I select that. The LUT, same thing. All right. But you can also change the, let's see, where is it? Transcode media. Create proxy media. ProRes, same as source. There you have it. And then you can do modify. So it's at 800. Watch what happens when I put it at 6400. It brightens up. Now, some people say, hey, it's too much noise or whatever. Okay? But you can do individual clips too if you want. But see, that's too bright. But you don't have to put it at 6400. I can put it at, let's say, instead of 800, 1600, okay? But then it brightens up as I get toward the day, you know, the sunlight. So you have to find a happy medium, okay? Or I can do this. I can go up here and, let's see. Let's go back to 800 ISO. All right. Let's go to the Kelvin. See, you can do a little color adjustment right here. So I can put it at, like, let's say, that's about right color. I'm going to put it at 3800, okay? 37, 38. And then I'm going to adjust the ISO at 800 to, let's say, 2500. Okay? Now look at it. So it's different things you can do. I can put this back at 2500. But you see, it darkens it up and it gives it a bluer tint. So if you leave it at 3700, that's good. And on the ISO, let's do it at 2000. Okay? So it's not too bright. See, that's not bad at all. And then you just apply. Okay? That's done. And then here, this is kind of bright right here. But if you notice, if I do the LUT, all right, and then modify the red settings again. It's at 4000 Kelvin, okay? But then if you go up to the high areas, watch what you can do. All right, you got to select this first, and then you go to, let's see. You can bring it, see it's blue, 4000 is good, okay? 3700 is good also. And I'm looking at the grass. I don't want it too blue. I can put it at 3000. And then the ISO, you can bring it down. So let's say 160. All right. And then you play with the Kelvin again just to get it just right. See what I did there? I didn't do anything with the tint, just the Kelvin and the ISO. Simple. Quick way of doing it. Haven't messed with any other settings. If I press apply, now let's go into the darker areas. Okay. It's not bad. I still think the Kelvin might need to be 3800. It's real touchy, folks. I have found an easier way of doing it. I'll just do it like that. Okay, that's not too bad. See, that's just about right. And you apply that. And then you that should be good enough right there. And each one is applied differently. And that's all I did. So you see, it's bright, but it's kind of dark, but it's not that dark. You can see a lot of dynamic range. And you can affect the brightness too. So like right here, okay, I can mark it, you know what, that looks good. You see? So let's do that. Yeah, 3800. Now you can do the brightness or the contrast. So you can bring the contrast up. You can make it a little bit darker if you want, which, you know, is looking awesome right now. All right, but you don't want it too dark. But let's say if I just change it to too dark, okay? See, it's dark right there. So you have to work with the happy medium. So I'm going to do it something like this. Where you see it's not too dark. And leave it at that and apply. And that's all I did. Okay? So I uncheck that. I bring my mouse cursor over here. It looks like it's all ready to go. I just go over here to edit, select all. That's the whole timeline. And then what I do is file, share, HEVC, high efficiency video. Make sure the settings are correct. You can put HLG, you can put 10-bit, 8-bit. Okay, this is 12-bit, but anyhow, I'm just going to leave it like it is. And I'm going to save it. And then we'll come back to finish up because this is going to take a while. And I'll get back with you when it's done.